Yo, it's your boy John Noise Music. We out here with our video. It's our first video. And I figured I'd make the video about how I record vocals in FL Studio. A lot of people don't really feel FL for recording vocals. Fire upon them. I love FL for everything. Vocals, beats, it don't matter what it is. FL gang for life. So let's hop to it. I'm gonna show you how I do it. I'm gonna also include the file of the FLP template that I created to make the workflow a little easier.
Okay, here we are. Blank canvas, ready to work. So first, let's start off at the mixer. The first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna wanna make each one of these inserts a different aspect of the song, right? So when you think about the song, we have, verse 1, verse 2, or main vocal, right? We got ad libs, we got the beat, right? We got chorus. So we're gonna go ahead and just make pretty much each aspect, its own insert. So let's go with the beat for 1, right? So insert 1, we'll call that beat. We're gonna recolor that. Boom, there it is. And let's go on with the next. So let's go to the main vocal now. All right. Main vocal 1. All right. Oh, whoops. Let's change that color to green. I like green. And now there are going to be some effects we're going to have that are going to be consistent all throughout this recording, right? Just off the top, we could probably have like an EQ, reverb, right? Delay. We're going to have some compression. So just for example, we could do this, right? Let's say we add Fruity Parametric EQ 2, and we go ahead and start rolling off some of that low end, right? And let's say we add a little reverb on there. And we're going to be super, super mild, conservative with it until we actually know, what kind of vocalist we're dealing with, what the lyrics are, what the song is, So we're going to keep it really mild, keep it, what is this, about 28%. That's fine for now. And we'll keep those two. We want to keep those two effects consistent throughout every aspect of the song, right? So a little trick we can do, it makes life a lot easier in FL. You can right click on that particular insert, go to File, click and drag this option right here. Save mixer track state as. Click, drag it to another insert, and boom, it's duplicated, right? Makes life super, super, super easy. Now we're going to go ahead and rename that because it's a new insert. We're going to name that main vocal 2. Right? And now we're going to go on to the next aspect of the song. So now we got 2 inserts for main vocal. Let's go ahead and make another 2 inserts for ad libs. So we'll do ad libs 1, right? And we'll color that orange. And this time we're not going to copy over from another insert, right? You could if you wanted to, but for this example, let's just continue on from where we have it. So in this case, I'm not going to add anything onto this particular insert. I'm just going to go ahead and duplicate this over and rename it adlib 2. There it is. Okay, so now we have an insert for our beat, 2 inserts for our main vocal, 2 inserts for our ad libs. Let's do 2 inserts for our chorus. And let's make that red, right? And then we're going to go ahead and duplicate that. Right click on the insert, File, Save Mixer Track State as, click and hold. Boom. Let's rename that to chorus 2. And there it is, right? So now we have insert for our beat, 2 inserts for our main vocals, 2 inserts for our ad libs, 2 inserts for our chorus. Now, the last insert. This is going to be, and also keep in mind, you can make more inserts, right? Let's say you wanted to have, just for this example, I only have 2 for each. You could have 4 for each. You could have 4 for the main vocal, 3 for the ad libs, and 5 for the chorus. It's like it's up to you, right? And depending on what kind of template you want to make for yourself. Okay, so in this case we have 2 2 2. All right. Now the last one I want to do is the actual mic input, right? This is going to be the insert that we're going to have the mic being routed to. So I just call that mic input. And let's call it that purple. Okay. So now we have insert for the beat, 2 for the mains, 2 for the ad libs, 2 for the chorus. Sorry. Now another thing too, some little sauce I like to use, right? When I'm recording vocals, I never route that particular insert to the master, right? I route that particular insert of the input of the mic to the insert of that part of the track that we're recording. In this case, the main vocal, right? I'll route the mic input insert, route that only to each individual insert that I have here. Sometimes I don't even do that. Sometimes I'll just route it to this particular insert, and then later on I'll change it, just so that you can preserve your raw audio that's recorded when you arm this particular insert. So you're gonna arm the insert that the mic input is on, and don't arm the one that the effects is on, right? You want to arm the one that the actual input's on. The mic is actually on. That way your raw vocals are not going to be, they're going to be separate from your affected vocals, which is what we want. We want to be able to manipulate the vocals after the fact and not have to record with the effects on. All right. Also, another thing too, I just realized I missed this. If you starting off with the basic template and free loops, please take off this limiter. All right. Please take off that limiter. All right. Now, the real key to this is over in the playlist. So now we got to start naming things in our playlist. All right. Naming each one of these tracks in our playlist to kind of bring this template home. So by default in FL, I found that each time you record audio, it always normally records that in the topmost track in the playlist. So what I like to do is I like to make this particular playlist be mic input. And let's color that purple to coincide with the mixer, right? So now we know for sure each time we record and we scroll all the way to the top, we're going to be starting our recording here, right? But as you progress in your recording, this playlist is going to get longer and longer and longer. You're going to want to find a way to keep everything organized, right? This is kind of why I think Pro Tools kind of has the, it's always known for being the best to mix and record in. It's super, super, super organized, right? And so here's a trick that I found that makes it a lot simpler for me. What I'll do is, in the playlist, I'll right click on an empty track. I'll go to track mode, audio track, and then now these are all the inserts that are on our mixer. So we just went ahead and made these, right? We went ahead and made all of these changes to our mixer on those particular inserts. So now we're going to link tracks on the playlist to those inserts on the mixer. So let's make this first one here beat, and so on and so forth. Make the next one main vocal 1. The next one's going to be main vocal 2, and so on and so forth. Ad-libs 1, right click, track mode, audio track, ad-libs 2, right click, track mode, audio track, chorus, and chorus 2. Now, we're not going to actually do it for the mic input. That mic input is only for the function of the mixer. This mic input is here for when we actually start recording and the audio is being recorded in the playlist. So those two are separate of each other in this particular case. But now the benefit of this, right, is that when you start to record, I don't have anything set up right here, But when you start to record and your audio is being filled out on this top row, right? And you finish recording, you can now click and drag that particular audio to any of these tracks here, and they'll automatically coincide with whatever mixer insert that you dragged it to on the playlist. Makes life super easy. Super easy, man. And so this is kind of the basis of my template right here. This has made my recording life wicked easier. wicked easier, man. And so if you use this when you're recording in FL and you find that it helps, please let me know. Please let me know. Also, comment down on what kind of tips and tricks you use to make your recording in FL a lot easier. And yeah, man. Thanks for watching. It's my first video. Let me know if it's what I could do to improve. Let me know if it's useful or not.